Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. How is everyone doing today? I hope you're doing well. I am doing well, and I'm excited for a full day of gameplay streaming today. Today is Friday, March 15th, 2019. That's right. It's a momentous day for many reasons. For many reasons, of which we will discuss. Full streaming day for me today. Full day, double streams, and, 3 more days of double streams for me. Basically, we're about halfway through the week right now for me, work-wise, stream-wise, and I'm excited for everything that we're going to be doing. So what are we doing? Let's talk. Today, we're starting up something completely different. That's right, folks. Rather than something that was kind of planned for a long time or something that's a new release, there's really not that much going on. Today there's 2 new releases, One Piece World Seeker, which originally I was going to play, but everyone says is terrible, and The Division 2, which is just a co-op shooter game, which I don't really care about, not very riveting. So instead of dropping $60 per game on these new releases that I'm not very interested in, and you guys probably would not care to see, I decided instead to do something completely different. And I actually posed it to you yesterday on stream, if you were here, what you would like to see. And it seemed like the majority of people said Donkey Kong Country. Okay? This is a franchise. I never really played the classics. I did play Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze on the Wii U years and years ago. When it was a new release, I played it co-op with John Rambo. Okay? But outside of that, I never played a Donkey Kong Country game before. Now, don't get me wrong. I had actually rented this game back in the day, back when game rentals were a regular thing. There used to be stores all over the place, Blockbuster Video, as well as many, many other rental store places. In fact, a lot of supermarkets had like a movie and video game rental area. And I know that I had rented Donkey Kong Country at least once to play, but I never actually beat it. I never done a serious gameplay of it. A lot of people grew up with this game. In fact, my girlfriend Kat grew up playing this game and said that she loved this game, as well as Donkey Kong Country 3, and was really hyped to hear that I was going to play it. So, yeah, this should be pretty exciting. Now, I'm playing it on the Wii U over the Virtual Console, so it's basically a emulated version of the SNES version. Originally, I was going to try to play this with my Pokken Tournament controller. This is a controller that they sold only for Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. Because people were looking for a better style controller to play that game at a more competitive level. And I actually own this controller not for Pokken Tournament, but because I wanted a better controller for the Switch. At the time that I bought that in 2017, there was no other good controller for the Switch. All of them were shitty. And I was trying to play Ultra Street Fighter 2. So at the time I bought this controller, I think it was only $20. Problem is, for some reason, it's not working. I plugged it into my Wii U. It doesn't work at all. Like, it doesn't respond to the console. I don't know why. The controller works with the Switch, but it doesn't seem to work with the Wii U, which is the console it was designed for. So go figure. The good news is, back in the day, I had all the accessories for the Wii U, including the Wii U Pro controller. So I still have it, and that's what we'll be using to play Donkey Kong Country is the Wii U Pro controller, which is a pretty good controller. It feels kind of like the Xbox 360 controller, to be quite honest. It looks the same. It does. It looks like the Xbox controller, except the face buttons are kind of normal rather than the colored ones that are on the Xbox controller. But outside of that, it pretty much feels exactly like an Xbox 360 controller. So, yeah, gonna play Donkey Kong Country on the first stream today and see how it goes. And hopefully people will show up and hang out with me for the retro vibe. People have actually said it's actually a quite challenging game. I don't know. I don't know much about it. Like I said, I never really played it significantly. I don't know how hard it is. I've played many classic platformers before, including the Super Mario series, the Crash Bandicoot series, etc. So I guess we'll see how challenging this is. All right. Alright, so that's my first gameplay stream for today. Tonight, my late stream will be Modern Warfare Remastered. Very honestly, guys, I'm excited for this because I really enjoyed playing Modern Warfare Remastered last week when it became a free for PS Plus game and tons of people were playing it. But I haven't played it now for almost a week. So it'll be fun to jump in tonight for a 2-hour session of Modern Warfare Remastered, okay? Then tomorrow is up in the air, and here's why I say that. If Donkey Kong Country goes well today, and people like it, and, you know, it's a fun interactive stream, and everything goes well, I would consider playing it again tomorrow. But let's say today it goes all right, but it's not great. People are like, all right, that was good, but maybe 2 days in a row, that's too much. Then maybe tomorrow I'll start up Super Mario RPG. Another classic throwback game from the SNES era. However, this one I did actually play back in the day, and I love this game. I played the living hell out of this game when it was a new release. I actually rented this game multiple times and beat it multiple times. Like, played it through start to finish multiple times. Because I enjoyed it so much. So, yeah. We may start that up tomorrow, okay? We'll see. We'll see how things go. And if you guys are having fun with the retro stuff, you know. Tomorrow night, Saturday night, I'll do my weekly session of Minecraft. And the focus is going to be learning how to do redstone stuff. I have a guide written out for me to try to experiment. And, of course, anything else that happens during that stream, okay? That was last week's stream was incredibly fun. I actually had built a big shed to do experiments in of redstone. And among other things. And it was a really fun session. We had a lot of interaction. I'm hoping for that tomorrow as well. All right. Then on Sunday, my weekly Apex Legends co-op session with Brian and Kekin will be the first stream. It should be a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes. And then second stream will be my weekly retro Street Fighter session, where I may play Third Strike, or I may play Super Turbo, or I may play both. We'll see what I feel like as I'm playing. Okay? And that's the rest of the streaming week for me. Monday is my day off. We'll return on Tuesday again with either Donkey Kong Country or Super Mario RPG, balanced with something chill. And we're going to do that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. 3 days of fun retro stuff with chill stuff. And then, of course, on Friday is the big release of Sekiro, everyone. Yes, I'll be playing Sekiro all day long a week from today. You know, 6+ hours of gameplay on launch day. See how it goes. The new From Software game. I know people are going to be hyped. I'm going to be hyped. It's going to be exciting. Then that Saturday, March 23rd, an incredibly important day, ladies and gentlemen. That is the date of my marathon. The date of my streaming marathon. The first one I've ever done. It's a serious 12+ hour marathon starting around 10 a.m. and finishing around 10 p.m. A variety of games will be played, including Sekiro, since it is the new release and people will want a fix of that, okay? Probably the retro Nintendo games that I'm playing, like Super Mario RPG and Donkey Kong Country 1 or 2. Maybe I'll have beaten 1 by then. Who knows? Probably some Blackout Battle Royale in that session for variety's sake. Maybe some Modern Warfare Remastered in that session for variety's sake. Okay? Among other things, I'm not going to 100% tell you exactly, you know, this dedicated schedule, you know, minute by minute. But it's going to be a lot of variety of fun stuff. And it's going to be a really fun marathon. The purpose of this marathon, very simple. Trying to raise funds to pay my taxes next month, all right? Actually, I have an update in regards to this. I've been told by my CPA I will know everything about my taxes this coming week. So he's going to get everything done this week. So I know exactly what the deal is with what I owe in mid-April, all right? Which is good. Because that's going to give us a goal. Let's say we know what I owe. I'll have a goal to work toward. Right? When I do this marathon, I'll have a goal. Here's what we need to raise. What can we do to knock this down today? This is a good thing. All right? So that's very good that he's promising that I'm going to have everything this week. That's excellent. I was very pleased with that. I was like, yes, before the marathon, we're going to know, and it's going to be great. So that's good. Okay? I'm hoping for the best. I'm hoping that best case scenario, he says, okay, based on what you gave me information-wise, you owe less than what you thought you even owed, and it's not that big of a deal. Am I actually expecting that to happen? No. Like I told you guys, because I didn't pay taxes over the course of the year like the government wants me to, they expect me to pay 4 estimated payments. I'm assuming there's going to be interest and fees and all this shit that accrued on top of what I actually owed. So, yeah, I don't think it's going to be a good situation, just being honest here. But I'm actually going to know. And the other good thing is I'll be able to take a look at the money that I already have, you know, from Emerald 7's subs and all of that from back in December, and I'll be able to put that against what I owe and get a grand total. This is what I need to raise in the next 30 days or so, okay? So, in fact, it actually, wow, today is the 15th, and wow, it actually is exactly 30 days from today. So I have 30 days to raise the money that I need for my taxes starting today. Damn. Okay, so anyway, yeah, so that's good news. And like I said, with this marathon coming up, the purpose of the marathon being to raise the funds for these taxes, this will be good. We'll have a running tally, you know, building up to what I owe. And we'll see how much we can raise in that day at 12 plus hours of streaming, all right? I'm even going to make a special video this week for YouTube to explain to the YouTube viewers that, hey, guys, listen, you know, I know you guys, thousands of people still watch my stuff here on a daily basis. This is a serious situation. If I can't raise the funds for my taxes, I have to sell my house and lose basically everything that I've worked for. And obviously, I don't want that to happen. So this is the time now, if you know, you absolutely love my content here on YouTube, to please contribute as well. And here's how you can do it. So, yeah. Yeah. All right. So anyway, yeah, so that's the rough schedule, guys. You know, we're going to have some retro fun the next couple of days, paired with chill stuff. We got Apex Legends and Street Fighter on Sunday. More retro fun Tuesday through Thursday, paired with chill stuff. And then on Friday, the release of Sekiro. And then that Saturday, a week from tomorrow, will be my big fundraising marathon to pay those damn taxes. All right? Good stuff. All right, guys. There you go. That's the schedule. Pretty cool. I'm excited for it. I hope you're excited both for Donkey Kong Country today and you know, Super Mario RPG coming up and everything coming up, all right? Based on how today goes, all right? Based on how today goes, we'll actually determine, you know, it'll actually determine what just happened. New Face of Creation got timed out. What the hell did he do? He put in way too many emotes. That's funny. Anyway, depending on how today goes, will determine if I play this again tomorrow, Donkey Kong Country, or if we take a break from it. All right. Actually, this is kind of funny. So right now, I don't have any console on. And reason being is because the Wii U has that really weird fucking dashboard music that's very annoying. And I didn't want to play that during the pre-stream when I was playing music and everything. So I guess every day I play the Wii U, I have to leave it off until we're ready to actually go with gameplay. All right. All right, so... Oh, my goodness. That's good news. Sorry. I don't know what just happened. I yawn out of nowhere. Yeah, good stuff. All right, guys. Let's do some quick plugs. All right, we'll do some quick plugs. Then we'll get to shout-outs for those who have contributed. And then we're going to get ready for Donkey Kong Country. Again, I don't know what to expect here. All right, so, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for everything. Thank you for over 10 years of, you know, history of me being a content creator for the internet. 10 years on a daily basis, I've been able to share my gameplay experiences with all of you. I really do love doing what I do. And looking forward to more, you know. If you would like to continue to support my efforts to do daily gameplay streams, the like of what I put out right now, and if you like the on-demand videos that I put out on DSPGaming on YouTube every single day, if all of this is something you like, and you want to see it continue, there's many ways that you can support. You can check out my Patreon over at patreon.com/darksidephil. All right? Any pledges that you contribute there earn you personal perks, including the ability to nominate and vote on games and or things for special events. Just this month, the patrons were nominating things to see in the retrospective event I just did 2 days ago. Okay? Next month, I think I'm going to be doing a new monthly goal where people who pledge are going to have priority to nominate games for the next Patron's Choice playthrough. It's not going to be Patron's Choice, though. It's going to actually be Viewer's Choice, where the common viewer will actually be able to contribute and vote, which hasn't happened. I've been doing Patron's Choice for years, but I think I'm going to do a Viewer's Choice, but patrons will get priority to nominate games for this event, okay? But in addition to that, you know, there's also the fact that you can get your questions answered on my Q&A show, Ask the King, which is coming up at the very end of this month. And in addition to that, you can even get a private Q&A video made. So give it a look. Patreon.com/darksidephil. There's also my Teespring merch store where you can buy all kinds of fun stuff, including t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, stickers, mugs, great quality stuff that I can attest to because I've owned some of it for over 2 years. It's good stuff. So give it a look. Thanks. Teespring.com/stores/DSPGaming. But if you're here live on the stream today, and you would like to contribute and get a shout out for your contribution during the live stream, you can actually do so. How? Well, if you either cheer, sub, or tip during today's stream, I will give you a shout out live. All right. Now, keep in mind, it's at my discretion what I say and do on my stream, so if I feel that your message is negative or unrelated to the stream or derailing, I don't have to read it whatsoever. But in general, most people get it, and I end up having a really nice interactive streams. All right. As you can see, we have a stream stats leaderboard at the top of the screen. Top cheerer and top tipper of the stream will get up there for extra recognition, which is extra nice, right? In addition to that, we have that total tips counter. And being very completely frank and honest with all of you right now, folks, with 30 days left to raise funds for my taxes, the absolute best way that you can contribute is to tip me. By tipping me, those funds can go right to my bank account, which can then pay the taxes, all right? I'm still appreciative of any contributions. If you guys cheer or sub today, that still helps. In fact, long term, that's going to help. But in the short term, trying to get past the tax situation, all right, it's going to be your contributions via tips that are going to help the most. So please consider tipping me during today's stream. There's 2 ways that you can tip during the stream. The first is to look below the stream. There's a tips jar button that you can click on, and that'll take you to my PayPal tips page where you can either be completely anonymous, all right, or you can leave your name in a message. And when I say completely anonymous, I mean no one will know who it was. I won't even know who it was, okay, who left said tip. So please consider it, especially if you're someone who wants to support but doesn't want their name out there, afraid of harassment and the like for helping someone on the internet, which happens all the time. Yeah, you can do it anonymously, okay? Now, if you cannot see the tips jar button, instead you can just type !tip into the stream chat. That will bring up the link that you can click on, and you can leave a tip via that link, okay? So either way is great. Thank you to anyone who contributes today, but in particular, those who tip, you're helping me out more because of the tax situation, so please consider tipping today. Alrighty. So there you go. Alright, guys. Let's now give shout-outs to those who have contributed. Alright? Sound good? Alright. I don't know why I'm yawning. I seriously, I don't have no idea. I know I got enough sleep. I'm just yawning constantly. Great. Not good. I'm trying to wake up here. Alright, so we start off today with Luther Cujo, who tipped me $1. He says he's very happy to play Apex Legends with me yesterday. And he's happy he got to chat with me. And also he had interaction with the stream chat. And, looking forward to maybe doing more co-op in the future. It all depends. As you guys know, I usually don't do co-op stuff. I just don't. Most of the co-op games out today, I skip because they're just boring looter shooters. It'll be one thing if, it's a fun co-op game with a unique experience or whatever. They're all the same. I'm sorry. They're all the fucking same. They all play the same. They all feel the same. They're all boring. To me, at least. You might love them. I don't. I'm sorry. These looter shooter co-op games are kind of bleh to me. If I bought the Division 2 and I spent 60 hours grinding with a team of guys killing 45,000 generic enemies, I'd probably be incredibly bored, and you guys on the stream would probably be incredibly bored. And that's why I don't do that shit, But if and when there are good co-op opportunities, I will definitely let you know. Who knows when? I don't know when I'm going to be doing my next Apex Legends stream with viewers like that. It was kind of a random thing to get a little bit of practice in. Now it seems like I'm going to be busy with new releases and stuff coming up. We'll see. All right, but thank you very much, Luther, for the $1 tip. And in fact, I will get you up on the leaderboard. First tipper of the day. There we go. First tipper of the day. Oh my god, what is happening? I don't know what is happening, guys. I'm actually excited to play Donkey Kong Country, yet here I am yawning. Maybe when you yawn sometimes it gets contagious and you can't stop. That might be what it is too. Alrighty. We start off with TTV Noble, who subscribed to the channel for 25 months. Thank you very much, TTV Noble, for 25 months of subscription support. That is very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. Also, Chipe has subscribed for 6 months. Thank you, Chipe, for 6 months of subscription support. Very nice. Your boy Bob did a 100-bit cheers to shout out Phil. Been watching the retrospective vids on YouTube, and I'm loving it. Yeah, I love doing those retrospective events. I really do. Because we get to do a variety of stuff. It's very fun to go back to the past and, you know, experience things that I did for the very second time ever. Like, I did it live, and then this is the second time I'm watching it. Like, no lie, most of the stuff we're watching there, I've never watched back ever. So for me to watch it back is quite entertaining and fun. And it's cool to look over my over 10 years as a content creator and see the stuff that I've done. You know, we did gameplay, we did vlogging, we did, you know, some travel logs, everything. It was a good variety of stuff. I had a blast watching it back with all of you. So thanks for that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Will there be another retrospective event coming up? I can almost guarantee it. Everyone loves them. Why wouldn't I do another one? However, I don't want to do another one right away. I just did one in February and now one in March. I don't want to do another one in April. That's too much. We'll maybe wait a month or two before we plan on doing another one. So that way it at least feels fresh and different. And it doesn't feel like it's just something commonplace that I do all the time. Okay? So maybe another couple months. Let's see how it goes. But yeah. Okay. B-Boy Cyclone. Subscribe to the channel for 29 months of support. And says, Phil, what up? Looking forward to DK. Hopefully we get to see Super Mario RPG playthrough in the future. I could guarantee it. I guarantee we're going to see Super Mario RPG. Okay? So. Yes. It's pretty exciting. To try DK for the first time. And also to play Super Mario RPG, a game, you know, for my youth that I very much enjoyed. And I'm looking forward to starting up. So, yeah, good stuff coming up. Thank you for the 29 months of support, B-Boy Cyclone. eMachine14 has subscribed for the 10th month. This has been a crazy fast 10 months. Keep on keeping on, Phil. Thank you very much, eMachine, for the support. An anonymous cheerer did a 300-bit cheer. Again, this is the new thing on Twitch, guys, where you can be anonymous. Pretty much everything you do. You can anonymously gift a sub. You can anonymously cheer. And, of course, with my tips, you can anonymously tip. So, you can do everything anonymously, and that will avoid any kinds of harassment. In fact, I would almost want to say that coming up, if anyone is considering doing a significant amount of contributions to help me with my taxes, you should probably do it anonymously. Reason being, that will avoid any kind of harassment. No one will be able to know it was you, and no one will be able to come after you for it. You know what I mean? Okay, so thank you to this anonymous cheerer. I'm going to go ahead and update the leaderboard. $300 bits. Oops, there we go, 300 bits, very nice. All right, moving on. BWT56 did a 50-bit cheer. Thank you very much, BWT. I appreciate that very much. Xbox One is garbage. Took me $2. And says, I love The Division 2. It's so fun, and I play solo 90% of the time. Then, good on you. If that's the kind of game you like, a repetitive, you know, grindy shooter against, you know, repetitive AI opponents, and that's your forte, good on you. Enjoy it, you know. To each their own, I say. You know, there's a place for every kind of game out there. I'm not the kind of person I used to be. I used to be like, wow, if you really like a game that I don't, you're an asshole or you're stupid. I'm not like that anymore. Listen, everyone likes something different. I'm happy that people of different, you know, different interests and different walks of life come by my streams. As you know, I'm a variety streamer. So every day you see something different here. And that's the good thing about my streaming is that I do a variety of stuff. That's why I get such a varied audience on a daily basis, because I'm playing different things. You know what I mean? Some people will absolutely like that stuff. Okay? Go right ahead and enjoy it. Go right ahead and enjoy it. You know? I'm happy that you're happy and you're enjoying gaming. Alright? But for me, the reason I don't like them is because they don't seem to really build towards much. They seem to be a lot of repetitive gameplay. And that's why, in particular, games like Destiny, The Division, Ghost Recon Wildlands, Fallout 76, Anthem. Hold on. Let me get my laundry list out of the games that all follow the identical formula over the past 3-4 years. You see my point? That's why I'm not interested in them, okay? Alright, moving on. Up next, we have B-Boy Cyclone. Oh, by the way, I should mention, I did put Xbox One is garbage up as the top tipper of the day so far. B-Boy Cyclone just did a 520-bit cheer. And says, shout out, Phil. Big ups to you. Donkey Kong Country going to be lit. Whoop. All right. I hope it's lit. I hope I do good, and I hope it's entertaining to all of you. Let's get B-Boy Cyclone up here on the leaderboard. as he is the current top cheerer at 520 bits. Thank you very much, sir. Very nice. Also, Crazed Carnivore. Subscribe to the channel for the 20th month in a row. Thank you very much for 20 months of support. He says, Phil, keep it up. Love the content. Looking forward to the new From Software game. Yes, 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 yes. By the way, Austin Kills, yeah, I'm aware of this. He says, they're making a new Left 4 Dead game, but it's called Back 4 Blood. And I'm so hyped, I can't wait. Yeah, it's the guys who made Left 4 Dead and then made Evolve, which was terrible. They're now making a new Left 4 Dead game, but they're not allowed to call it Left 4 Dead, so they're calling it Back 4 Blood, and it's basically Left 4 Dead. It's like it's Left 4 Dead. They're just not allowed to say that because, you know, licensing and franchising and whoever has the fucking rights to that series, they're doing their own thing. This is good because Left 4 Dead 1 and 2 were great games. I absolutely loved Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. I played the living shit out of them, and I'm actually very disappointed that they went away for Evolve, which was terrible, and then we haven't seen anything from these guys in years and years, right? I think that was, what, 2015? Evolve? So, holy shit, let's get something new out of these guys. I think they're called Turtle Rock. That should be pretty sweet. All right. Thank you very much, Crazed Carnivore, for the sub. Sorry to get derailed there, but that was something interesting in the stream chat I wanted to call out. All right. Luther Cujo just tipped another $3. Thank you, Luther Cujo. He's the top tipper again. We'll get him up in the leaderboard in a second. He says, don't worry. Any other game besides looter shooters are fine with me. I got shat on by both Destiny games and the first Garbage Division game. Thanks, chat, for making me laugh. Make it happen. All right. So, let's get Luther Cujo up there for the top chip of the day. $3. Thank you. There we go. So we're up to $6. $6 in tips so far. Thank you, everybody. Eternal Napalm just cheered. He says, Donkey Kong Country is a very fun game, but in my humble opinion, Donkey Kong Country 2 is better. If you enjoy this, definitely check out the sequel. Yeah, I've heard that. A lot of people have said that 2 is much better than 1. A lot of improvements to the game franchise. The good news is they're only $8 each. They're not expensive because they're all on the Virtual Console. So, like, if I beat 1 and people, like, just want to see 2, you know, okay. You know what I mean? That's the cool flexibility of stuff like this versus $60 new releases. That's it. I can literally buy 7 copies of retro games versus 1 new release that sucks, and we can have a lot of fun with them. So, I'm definitely open to playing, like part 2 and 3 if people really like those. Okay? Okay. Shout out to Nassif, who did a 1,000-bit cheer and said, shout out to Rocco. All right, I don't know who the hell Rocco is, but Nassif has done the top cheer of the day, 1,000 bits. Thank you, Nassif. Let's get you up on the leaderboard. Thank you for the support. Very nice, Nassif. And I was just about to close this, but Xbox One is garbage. Just took me $10 and said, no. I don't know what he's saying no to. Maybe he's denying Luther Cujo the top tip spot. I don't know. I mean, it very well could be. But thank you very much, Luther Cujo, excuse me. Thank you very much, Xbox One is garbage, for the $10 tip. So you are the top tipper of the day, and that also gets us up to a total of $16 in tips so far today. All right. All right, guys. So before we adjourn the pre-stream and we get started with Donkey Kong Country, what I'd like to do is give a shout out to the top cheerers of the week and give credit where credit is due to those who have contributed significantly via cheering. Keep in mind this leaderboard. Where did my mouse go? Here it is. This leaderboard will keep running until Monday, and then it resets on Monday. So, all right. Shout out to the top cheers of the week. In 10th place, we've got Timbo Slice. In 9th place, Golden Colts. In 8th place, Eternal Napalm. 7th place goes to Swaggins himself. 6th place goes to... Oh, wait a minute. 6th place is a triple tie. So it's really not 6th place. It's actually a triple tie for 4th between Infinite 55, K-Styles 1998, and Nassif. All tied at 1,000 bits so far. In 3rd place, we've got Captain Psycho. 2nd place goes to Straight Cash Homie. And first... wow. Excuse me. And first place this week top cheerer of the week goes to RFHC5. He did a very large 5,000 bit cheer the other day. So, thank you very much. Thank you all for the triple tie. Much appreciated. Or for the triple tie, excuse me. I'm reading the stream chat. I got distracted. Thank you very much for all that support is what I meant to say this week. Again, thanks to everyone who contributed so far. Nassif, the top cheer. And thank you to Xbox One is Garbage for the top tip of the day. Much appreciated. All right, guys. Let us end the pre-stream. And it is now time to start some retro goodness here. Okay? Retro goodness. With Donkey Kong Country. All right? Very good. Very nice and very good.